Alright, continuing with our figure. I'm going to cut that off of that little belt in there. This white pine it's wonderful to carve. It's a little soft. It's a little too soft. Doesn't have the strength that basswood has. That's something it doesn't have. Basswood, it's a soft wood, but it's got a wonderful strength to it. That is, all right. Let's come up here, and all I'm going to do right here is just see. I'm just going to come around and bring up nothing fancy. Okay, it just sort of opens up the shirt right here. Pirates, to me, were not really dressed very well. They were probably very scroungy looking people. They were very dirty, scroungy, very droll people, as we might say. So a lot of times you see them in these fancy clothes and stuff like that, and I don't see a pirate like that. A pirate was probably a very, very dirty person. Very, we've got modern day pirates, as they say in there. That's some odd looking guy. I mean, they were just, they're just, a lot of times pirates were poor people who just stole for a living, basically. They were like bandits, is what they were. So, I mean, a lot of people, we love the Johnny Depp type pirate deal and everything like that. But most pirates, I'm sure, were very, very dirty, dingy people. It's like I was talking about when I did that circuit preacher. I did a circuit preacher, and a lot of people do circuit preachers, but I did him in a very dirty way. In other words, a very dingy looking way. And the reason is because circuit preachers that travel all over the country, they were dirty, they were dingy, and they were on a horse all the time, going from town to town. So you can imagine. Okay, all right, we're looking good here, and let me take and put just a little bit more emphasis on this, where the belt is. All right, and then I'm gonna very simply put a little buckle on it right here. And you just, on both sides, you just kind of straight cut it. All right. Okay, I'm going to come down on this back here, kind of get that situated here. Let me go ahead and run the little belt, or the belt, across the back here. Where the belt sort of comes down, goes up like that. Actually, most of the belts, we could have made him a little rope belt. That's what probably a lot of pirates had. They didn't even have a belt. It was like a little rope that they to hold their swords and guns and stuff like that. Okay, he's starting to look pretty good. Alright, I'm going to come back here and sort of get this, bring this down just a little bit. We're getting there. Like that. All right. Just going around, kind of getting him. Let's go ahead and separate our shoes. Very simple movement. Just separating our shoes from our and from the inside here. Alright, let's bring that hand down. Let's sort of, there we go. Now, let's come up here to our face. We have our little patch here, and we're going to work on this face just a little bit. We're going to make it a little bit more grungy. Alright, let's come up here to the eye. Come up, come down. Come up, come down. This is the hardest thing to show, is how we